Garcia is taking on Errol Spence. Obviously, I'm sure you heard about that. Did you get a chance? He's doing work with Victor Conte. Did you get a chance to say they've been putting out little video clips and pictures, and I mean, he looks like he's a little bit buffer. I mean, it's hard to. I mean, when you're looking at pictures, it's hard to really tell. But did you get a chance to take a look at any of that stuff?
I've seen just the little bit of stuff that's been out there and stuff like that. God, I mean, see, in the strength and conditioning world, Victor Conte is not really recognized as, he's not a strength and conditioning coach.
No, that's crazy you're saying that, because I was interviewing Angel the other day. He said the exact same thing. He's like, how is he considered, not considered, but just looked at as the guy to go to?
I don't. I mean, your guess is as good as mine. I mean, I've worked in soccer and other mainstream sports, and I mean, most people don't even know who he is. So I thought, I mean, he's a vitamin. I mean, he has a vitamin. He's a salesman or something like this.
He's got that supplement Snac or something like that.
So yeah, he's not a strength and conditioning coach. He's not a nutritionist. So I don't know where he speaks on the authority of it. So I mean, I don't. I mean, whoever Angel, I don't know Angel, but I'm sure whatever. Oh, you're talking about Memo.
Yeah, Memo.
Oh, yeah. He knows.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I try to keep it official when I say these guys' names. But yeah, Memo.
Memo has more of a history and background.
Of course.
I mean, the guy never went to school. He never done anything. This is one of those fights. I mean, I think is like when Manny fought De La Hoya. It really is. I mean, you're talking about Mikey imprinting his name in the history of the sport.
Wow.
Doing something that's really unheard of. I don't know that I would take, if I had a $400,000 race car, I don't know that I would take it, to Jiffy Lube to get it worked on. I mean, pretty much, I mean, you have to look, whatever, Mikey's a smart guy.
Yeah.
He's not a dumb guy. He's very smart. He's intelligent. He knows the direction. So whatever they sold him on, maybe that was something that he liked and something that he wanted to try. But at this for me, at this point, for a fight like this of this magnitude, I don't know that that area has the success, the experience, a track record of being successful. I'm telling you, man, we've been doing this a long time, moving fighters from one weight class to the next weight. It's not an easy thing to do. And so unfortunately, I'm not really privy to the program or anything like that. So only Mikey knows.
Well, I know that Mikey's done a couple interviews talking about it, and it sounds like what the plan is they're down in, where's Victor Conte? San Francisco or something like that. I think he's down there, but they're down there doing some work for, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks, kind of like, I guess, pre-training camp stuff. But after they get done down there, they're gonna come back to RGBA and do their boxing training, but they're not really going to be doing that same type of training that, in the oxygen chamber and all that stuff, whatever. They're going to give them a plan to kind of follow, but it almost sounds like they're doing like a part-time strength and conditioning program. Can you get results out of that?
If you're looking for speed and explosiveness and the recruitment of that kind of functional muscle, well, all muscle is functional, but functional in the sense that the way he wants to apply it. I wouldn't do it that way. So, but so I don't want to say no, but I mean, usually strength and conditioning programs are something that you start way previous, and then you integrate it into boxing. I can tell you, Ben, boxing is the hardest sport in the world. I mean, and I'm talking even in combative sports.
Well, MMA too?
MMA requires more workouts, more disciplined styles, this and that. But when it comes to just straight physicality of it, mental, boxing, because MMA guys are brilliant at learning how to burn up time, slow the pace. You see what I'm saying? When they take breaks. In boxing, you got gloves on and you got two hands and you got to let it go and that's it for 50 minutes.
So like in MMA, if things are going, if you're running, you can like try and take them down.
Sure, you can go up against the fence.
Push them against the fence.
Yeah,
rest.
you can work for position.
Right.
You know, and the rules of MMA, you allow that because that's part of the grappling. That's part of the wrestling part. That's part of it. You know, jockeying for position, physical position, tying up. Those guys are experts at relaxing their body, controlling, using technique to maneuver, slow it down. In boxing, you can't do that. You tie, break, go. Right.
Right.
So the mental part of this is so important. So only Mikey will know if what he's doing is going to give him that confidence. And you know, we're talking about Errol Spence. How big is that? That kid's what, 5'11"?
Yeah,
he's 5'11". He probably walks around at 180 pounds.
Yeah,
he may weigh 147, but he's going to be 170
Wow.
come fight night.
Wow.
I'm not saying our way is the best way. It's just a way, and that wouldn't be it. I would have started with Mikey maybe 4 months out. You know, start to develop it, starting to get used to carrying that kind of weight. He's got good power, and he's very intelligent. He's methodical. He doesn't waste his shots. The question is, is 6 weeks enough to do? Is it enough to do something that's going to get the attention of Errol Spence? But I'm sure Mikey saw something, you know, whatever they're doing over there.
Right.
But as far as what, I don't know. Again, I don't know Victor. I don't know what that dude does. So I really don't know anything about. I don't know anybody who's come out of that side that's really done anything or gone anywhere. So. You kind of wanna when you're gonna. I mean, this is really seriously. This is historic for Mike. I mean, this will put him at the pinnacle of it. You know, he'll be right there next to Manny, doing something that was just, you know, even Roy Jones, who moved up to heavyweight.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, you kind of if it was me, I would like to at least you know, go with a team that has a history of success or at least have done it, have done something similar to, you know, that with other athletes.